Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm ThomAs TroutmAn, and this is Road to Battlefield.
My body's like a battlefield. Separate all the fake from the real. My body's like a battlefield. Sorry, that's just how I feel. My body's like a battlefield. Separate all the truth from the lies. My body's like a battlefield. The enemy's always in disguise.
This section is called Heartbreak.
Pressure. I just
These songs are from my first album, Pressure. And so the album Pressure itself was kind of a transitional album. Like that album was my journal from my childhood into adulthood. I think I was about 18 when I wrote the record, and I was going through a lot. I was in the darkest place that I think I've ever been because, I was just confused about why I felt so depressed. And, I went through probably the hardest breakup in my life, and just trying to come to grips with the things that I went through as a teenager. Like, me as an individual, I've gone through so many things that most men don't go through until their 20s. So, when I was a teenager, I was rebellious because I was hurting. One of the biggest tragedies that's happened to me and, for my whole family is I lost my uncle, Roger Troutman, when I was 7 years old. And, there's so many different things that people, they look at life from a child's eyes, like they're innocent, they don't know anything. But I can assure you that whether you're 6 or 62 or 7, you know what depression feels like. You know when your heart and your spirit feels like it's been ripped out. That was a tragedy for my family. And so when I lost my uncle, from I think 7 to probably 15 or 16, I dealt with that depression. And I was my best friend. Before I went to school, I toured with my father and, with the band. And my uncle Roger and I had such a close relationship. He would joke with me all the time, and I would always want to be around him, and I was learning from him. And so I wrote this song, Story of My Life, to talk about those things. It was literally the story of my life, and it's not like the bright and the happy person that I am now, but it's like, this is what I went through.
It all started when I was 7 years old. Was my best friend in the world, and then the world had turned out.
I don't go back and review that chapter to, think about the pain and things that I felt, but I use it as moments of reflection and as my testimony, because that decade of my life between 7 and 18 is when I went through most of my trials. And so this is my testimony. It's a part of who I am and who I'll always be, and I can minister to someone through these songs because there's a part in Story of My Life that says you can have peace too if you just have faith. And God has blessed me to be able to relate that to people who I know have gone through the same things or are going through the same trials that I've been through.
You don't have to hide. He's where you find true happiness.
What's up, superstars? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2017. It's going up this year. I hope you are enjoying the Road to Battlefield series. I will be back every week for the next few weeks with a new episode. So make sure you tune in next week, subscribe to this channel, share this video, like it. Make sure you get all of your people to join us because there's a lot of really cool stuff happening over the next few weeks leading up to the Battlefield album, which drops on January 31st. So I'm super excited about that. You can listen to the Pressure album right now. There's a link in the description box below. And I look forward to 2017. It's going up.
My body's like a battlefield. Separate all the fake from the real. My body's like a battlefield. Sorry, that's just how I feel.